The NBA All-Star Game is upon us, and it sparked a debate here in the newsroom. Which of pro sports All-Star galas is the best? We will tackle that topic next on the Arizona Sports Face-Off.
I'm Adam Green. This is Vince Marotta. We're a couple of the writers on ArizonaSports.com, and we tend to disagree on quite a few topics, especially this All-Star Game one. Vince, I guess you're a big fan.
I intimidate you with my face just then, but
I'm scared but not intimidated. You're taking what, the baseball All-Star Game?
Absolutely. It's a no-brainer. My first point.
It is a no-brainer.
Major League Baseball All-Star Game is the best for so many different reasons, including the memory factor. You talk about MLB All-Star Game memories, list them off. Carl Hubbell striking out 5 consecutive Hall of Famers in a row in 1934. Reggie Jackson's mammoth home run in 1971. Cal Ripken homering in his last All-Star Game. Kruk versus Johnson in 93. Pete Rose versus Ray Fosse, the big collision in 1970. I ask you, name one NBA All-Star memory off the top of your head. You'll be hard-pressed.
Well, here's the thing. What year is this? It's 2012, right? 2012, am I right on that? What have you done for me lately? The All-Star Game is an exhibition, and none of these memories are happening in this decade. You look at, I watch an All-Star Game.
So to have older memories is actually better than having, or is worse than having no memories.
Until you forget that memory because it's so far ago. No, the problem is I want an exhibition game. I want to be fun. I want it to be entertaining. Major League Baseball All-Star Games, they average about 6 runs a game over the last 6. 6 runs a game. Now, I want to see great players doing great things, but I want to see guys striking out and grounding out to third. I want to see points. I want to see excitement. I want to see things that all-stars can do and not the regular everyday player.
It's funny that you bring that up, about the point about the exhibition game, because, yeah, the NBA is an exhibition game. It's not even really basketball. There's no defense involved at all. I mean, you watch basketball to see a competitive sporting event, you know, a match between two teams that actually features something called defense. Average game in the NBA this year, about 190 points. The last 5 All-Star games, 277 points. They don't even think about defense. You want basketball like that, you have an option. It's called the N1 Mixtape Tour. The only thing that's missing from the NBA All-Star Game is nicknames like Hot Sauce and Circus and High Riser and a hype man with a microphone following the players around on the court. You have an option for that.
But you know what the NBA All-Star Game actually has? Is All-Stars. Everyone who's in that game deserves to be there. They're one of the best players in the NBA. You get the baseball All-Star Game. Even last year, the one in Arizona, Gabby Sanchez and his .260 average were playing. Matt Wieters and his .260 average were playing. Are those all-stars? No, they're not the best players in baseball, but because of the rule that every team has a representative at the game, in a game that matters now, it counts, really, do someone from the Royals, do they deserve to have a chance with the World Series and determining? No, I want the best players in that game playing against the other best players. I don't want people who are there just because they have to be there. And in the NBA All-Star Game, you get the best players.
It's a celebration of the first half accomplishments of those players.
They
and
didn't have
for
any.
one, like to see all the teams represented. And another point that makes the Major League Baseball All-Star Game great, the fact that they wear their own uniforms and represent their teams and not these glitzed out, silver, metallic, lame, outfits that they're wearing in the NBA. You get to see the teams that are actually represented.
But by your logic, if the Wizards had a representative in this year's All-Star Game for the NBA because they would have to have one, you want to see a Wizards jersey out on the court? I don't. Those are horrible-looking uniforms. So they don't deserve an All-Star. They don't deserve to have their uniforms in the game. Want nothing to do with it. But I want to see the best players, and I will see them Sunday in Orlando, and you won't see them at the Major League Baseball All-Star Game.
You'll see them longer than I will. I'll watch about the first 3 minutes, and then I'll look for something else. I don't know, maybe an old baseball All-Star Game to watch. It'll definitely be more entertaining.
Disagree. And also, quick note on the dunk contest. We have, kind of side things, the home run derby versus the dunk contest. The winner of the home run derby usually gets a free car afterwards for winning. Dunk contest actually has people dunking over cars. So you actually see the athleticism and stuff like that where, okay, hit a home run. I see one home run. I've seen the next 25. They're all the same.
For a 12-year-old, it would be fun to see a guy, jump over a car. That's fantastic. I'm not a fan of the All-Star Game home run derby. I think it goes on too long, and if I hear a certain announcer yell back, back, back one more time, I could throw up, but it's still better than the slam dunk competition.
Disagree.
The whole weekend's better.
The whole weekend.
That's the whole point of this, the disagreement.
Well, good luck finding something to do this weekend because I'll be watching the NBA All-Star Game.
Well, you have fun with that. Fill me in on Monday morning. Now it's your chance to decide which side you're on. Will it be the Major League Baseball All-Star Game or the NBA All-Star Game? Find us on ArizonaSports.com, and you can cast your vote for which pro sports gala is actually the best. Thanks for watching this week's edition of The Face-Off here on ArizonaSports.com.